Good evening everyone, and very warm welcome to another episode of Microsoft Flights in 2024. So today we are here back at Geneva Airport doing a short flight over to London Gatwick today. And I'm just getting the aircraft all set up ready for our departure. Apologies, didn't really provide much information prior to the stream, just a bit last minute to be honest. So we're in the Jet2 A321 today and going over to Geneva back to London Gatwick. We do have ATC online on the ground here at the moment, so we're just getting the aircraft all set up ready for our departure. IRS is all in alignment mode and we're just about to get passengers on board as we speak. So let's quickly take you through the flight plans for today's flight and then we'll go from there. So you can see within the 321 IA variant of aircraft, flight level today 360, custom index of 6. We've got a bit of a headwind today, 28 knot headwind, zero fuel weight of 68.2 tons. We've got 200 passengers on board with us today. Estimated block time 1 hour 45 minutes and 1 hour 11 flight time. Runway 22 expected for departure, so same as what we landed on last night. Dipper 1 Alpha SID, and then our star is the Geneva 1 Golf arrival, runway 08 right into Gatwick. Fuel required 7.1 tons. And we should be good to go. So straight down to MCD, we'll start getting all that set up and ready for our departure. Introducing the rest of the team. We're just about ready for the offshore division back in short taxi out to the southwest of the runway here at Alex 970 for our call sign, cruise level 360 and minus 49. Evening Leo, how are we doing mate? How are we? Well, I think I've seen one of your videos there actually pop up on my feed, to be fair. Quickly request the latest winds for here as well. So next page, block fuel is 7.1 tons. The joker weight and everything is all in and ready, so that calculates its weights and everything. So we'll have a quick look at our performance for today's flight. We'll use the so take off London performance, wind's calm and we've got a dry runway today. Maximum take about 8.9, so we should be fine. So 156, 160, 161. Well, they're looking a little bit better here today than it was yesterday. Flaps 1 departure. And our flex temp today is of 50. Flight plan LSGG, runway 22 for departure. Dippy 1, Dippy. Let's have a look, double check, make sure it's the right. Dipper. DIP Dipper 1 Alpha arrival and expecting runway 08 right. That's the Geneva 1 2 Golf arrival, or 1 Golf arrival according to this. Geneva 1 Golf arrival. So that's pretty much everything set up there. 1 hour 12 minutes, the flight plan's suggesting 425 miles. Yeah, I'd seen, Manchester Birmingham, that's what I'd seen to be fair. So I've got 1 more minute till IRS alignment's completed. We're going to get some of the lighting on as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome on board this Jet2 flight.
We want everyone to enjoy being on board together. That's why we've created...
So let's get the ground frequency tuned. So I've got to look at the ATS information. It's Delta currently.
We're governed by a set of regulations called the Air Navigation Order. So we need to let you know that it's illegal to be drunk, smoke or vape on board. If you've brought any alcohol with you, you cannot drink it on this flight. You can only drink alcohol that's served by us.
We know you want to relax.
Unit 1006.
So let's enjoy being on board together.
Temperature 5 degrees.
Still have time to download our free Jet2 app that has lots of useful info and areas to store your travel documents. While you're there, sign up from My Jet2.
So it's tune 121
easier and get
855.
If you buy any larger items like laptops, these must be switched off and put away during takeoff. If you use your device, it becomes damaged, hot, or produces smoke, you need to tell us immediately.
Please now make sure any bags are safely put away and your seatbelt is fastened ready for takeoff.
We'll be on our way shortly.
I don't know, to be fair, Patrick. It's difficult to tell you without sort of seeing it.
You must not eat any net-based food you brought with you.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, very good morning to you and welcome on board. My name's Simon Clark, it's my pleasure to be your captain.
So initial climb 7,000 feet.
For Tenerife. Flight time this morning, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Introducing the rest of the team.
Predictive wind shear system, other radar onto system 1.
We're just about ready for the offshore division back in just a short taxi out to the southwest of the runway here at the so as you can, and we shall be underway shortly.
So fuel, everything's all on board. Let's see what's on. Let's get ourselves going. I think we're just waiting for the last of the bags by the look of things. Yeah, that's the last few bags to go on, and then it will be good to go. So 121855. So we've got to look at our SID as well. Geneva Ground, good evening. Jet2 97 Juliet with you on stand at 17 Information Delta on board, requesting IFR to Gatwick, Airbus A321.
Jet2 97 Juliet, Geneva Airport, bonsoir. Information Delta current, runway 22, cleared Gatwick, DP 1 Alpha departure, climb flight level 90, squawk 6736.
Clear to Gatwick. Information Delta. Dipper 1 Alpha arrival. Initial climb flight level 90 and squawking 6736. Jet2 97 Juliet.
Jet2 97 Juliet, feedback correct.
Six seven three six. Dipper 1 Alpha. So initial climb is 9,000 feet after departure. So then, cockpit prep, gear pins and covers removed. Fuel quantity is 7,180 kilograms, and that is balanced. There's nothing in the centre tank, so we'll turn both them two tanks off. I'll have a quick look at the company messages, see what's on there. Seatbelts are on. It is set to nav. I'm just going to verify that on the MCD as well. All three in nav alignment. Verify 1006. So let's get the APU on and started. So got a few more passengers still to board, and we're pretty much all good to go. So we'll have a good look at our taxi routing on the route out to see what's going to be made of. So we have stand number 17 and we're expecting a departure from runway 22. So chances are we'll probably get taxi routing inner link 5, I guess. And then onto Alpha holding point Alpha 1, I presume. So it's pretty much all good to go. So AP is on, available on, AP bleeds on, so let's get rid of the external power. I think it's still got. Big aircraft next to us, looks like 777 next to us. Yeah, I've not watched the full video, Padgy, but I did see it pop up on my YouTube, to be fair, mate. I bet you're a bit of a pro at YouTube by now. And all your other stuff that you do.
Geneva ground, so it's 2-2. Heavy request.
Got a really good ATC on over in London currently, so hopefully that will stay the same.
So 2 push and start approved, face southwest, QNH 1006. Alright, push start approved, face southwest, QNH 1006.
Chemical boarding completed.
So boarding's complete. 200 passengers and fuel and everything is all on board. So let's request our pushback clearance. We'll get the tug connected for the minute. The 4 starts, parking brake is set. Takeoff speeds and thrust.
416, Roger, protect.
156, 160, 161.
416, taxi holding point runway 22 via inner, link 4, outer, and alpha.
Exit to airport 1 way,
Windows,
via inner, link 4, outer, and alpha, lot 416.
Ground from Swiss 22, just confirm face west, so you want tail left. Swiss 22, face southwest, so tail northeast. Okay.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Geneva ground, Channel 97 Juliet, ready for push and start. Stand 17.
Channel 97 Juliet, change of squawk 6731.
6731, Channel 97 Juliet.
Locking gear.
What's in there?
Channel 97 Juliet, push and start approved, face southwest, QNH 1006.
Push start approved facing southwest, QNH 1006, 6 passengers, Channel 97 Juliet. So, ready for push and start, we're just waiting for the tug to be connected. It's just in the process of being lifted. All time looking a bit active, and we want nose to the right, tail to the left, so
Release parking brakes, please.
brakes release, good push.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Starting, we'll start sequence is going to 1 and 2, starting at 1.
Cabin crew, doors to automatic, cross-check and report, please.
Just quickly doing the cabin lights.
Welcome on board, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for flying with Jet2.com and Jet2 Holiday. We're nearly ready for takeoff, but before we go, you'll need to make sure all mobile phones, tablets, and other electronic devices are in flight mode and fully switched off, safely put in your hand luggage. This is because you are not allowed to With the seatbelt signs are switched off, you can use your devices again as long as they stay ignited, as long as you can just send messages, make calls and access the internet whilst you're on board. If your device becomes damaged or hot, produces smoke, is lost or falls into the sea or the aircraft, you need to tell it immediately. Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes is not permitted on board today. For your safety, please follow instructions. Please now make sure that any hand luggage is safely put away and your seatbelt is fastened ahead of your takeoff. And ladies and gentlemen, we'd just like to tell you about our friendly onboard
Starting engine two.
policy. We've created it to protect you and our cabin crew from any unfortunate antisocial behaviour. That way we can make sure everyone has a great flight. As a part of this, please remember that you can only drink alcohol that is served by our cabin crew. If you have brought alcohol in the terminal, you will not
set
drink
parking
this
brake.
on board. We
Wait,
want
set
all
grid
our
disconnect.
customers to
Unlocking
enjoy
gear.
being on board together. Thank you for listening.
It's time to take you through the safety procedures for our Airbus A321 Neo. It's very important, so please remove any headphones and
In the seat pocket in front of you, you'll find a safety instruction card.
it has all sorts of safety information with details about emergency doors and escape routes.
Engine number 2 is available.
How to use the life jackets, the brace position,
Take off
and more.
config.
And you'll find
Ground
even
switch,
more
Jet2
safety
taxi.
info in our Jet2 magazine.
So it's 22, taxi holding point runway 22 via inner, link 4, outer and
Left
alpha.
is clear, right is clear.
Inner.
What do you see on the left side with the
four,
bin?
outer, alpha.
After stern anti-ice engine and wing anti-ice is on.
Lighting and visibility.
Ecam status check pitch trim 0.9 up, rudder trim is neutral.
We are along the floor.
Where is the bin?
To your nearest exit now, bearing in mind that they may be behind you.
Flight controls full up,
Leave the plane quickly. Take
full
off
down,
fuse or anything that may damage the slide.
neutral,
Leave
full
all
left,
luggage behind and go to
full
your
right,
nearest
neutral, rudder full left, full right, neutral.
Mask or keys will appear from the panel above your head. As soon as you see it, pull down to start the flow of oxygen.
Ground Chadex 97 with taxi.
Put it over your mouth and nose.
Shanks 97 Juliet, taxi holding point
Make sure you put your own mask
22
on.
via inner, link 4, outer and alpha.
Your mask may not in place, but
Clear
rest
to
assured,
taxi Hollywood Alpha 2 via inner link 4,
life jacket will be found
outer and alpha. Hollywood Alpha 2 Chadex 900.
Open the bag by pulling the tab.
Lot 416, nothing further, monitor advisory 122.8, Bovel.
Fasten at the front is
Brakes released.
Come on to do this. Small A to Lord 416. Merci beaucoup, excellente soirée à vous, au revoir.
De même.
If you need to inflate it more, blow into this tube.
There's also a light and a whistle to help you.
Following the Swiss behind us. Brake check.
It's time to fasten your seatbelt. Simply press the two metal ends of your seatbelt together until they click. Then pull the strap to adjust so it's tight and low around your waist. To release your seatbelt, just lift the metal cover.
So you're ready to take off. Please make sure your seatbelt is fastened with your tray table and cup holder folded away, your armrests down, and your window blinds folded open. Please check that bags or loose items are safely put under the seats in front of you.
Thanks for listening. We'll soon be on our way.
Ladies and gentlemen, just so you know, we're going to dim the cabin lights soon, which is normal when it's dark outside.
If you need it, there's a reading light in the panel above your head.
So this is right onto outer.
We will take us for departure.
Flat out.
Hello, it's Cameron at door 1 left. Cabin secure for takeoff.
Thank you. Cabin secure. Taxi checklist, flight controls checked. Clock setting config 1 plus F radar, predictive windshield system on and auto. Engine mode select to norm, ecom and memory takeoff no blue. Oh, that's good. I'm pleased that's working for you, Leo, mate. I'm pleased that's working for you. So I just provide a little bit of separation from the other aircraft.
Swiss 22, nothing further. Monitor advisory 122.8. Bon vol.
Now we're switching to Unicom. Thanks for everything, and have a great one, Swiss 22.
You too. Chanex 907 Juliet, nothing further to advisory 122.8. Bon vol.
Advisory 122.8, Chanex 97 Juliet, thanks for the service. So traffic alerts, that's because of the aircraft that's on the runway. We're only in TA mode, so it shouldn't really cause any issues, but it's 16 knots at the minute. So let's move quickly over to Geneva's. There's an aircraft on the approach. He's currently at. I don't know, it's not on the radar at the moment. Oh. Geneva Charlotte Chanex 970 taxiing behind the Swiss on Alpha. Just slow us down a touch, a little bit quick. So I don't know if that's aircraft's on the actual approach. Nothing on the radar.
Geneva traffic, Swiss 22 heavy lining up runway 22, Geneva.
There's one aircraft on the approach, but not displaying any flight plan details. So we'll hold short. Geneva traffic Chanex 970, holding short Alpha 1 for a second in line. So we've got one aircraft is 20 miles on the approach, so we should be able to both get out before him, presuming he doesn't mess about. And he's pretty much all configured for for takeoff, hence the strobes already being on. So we're going to hold short here, and he's even everyone, I hope we're all well, I hope everyone on TikTok as well. So we've got the aircraft on the approach. He's not announced anything yet, but he's still 20 miles out from what we could gather. We're going to hold here at Alpha 2, I think it is, or Alpha 1, I'm not sure. Oh, Alpha. So we're going to hold just here. And make sure we're ready for takeoff. So, let's hold position there a second. So then on, check this, take off runway confirm, runway 22, config 1+F, TCAS, TARA packs 1 and 2 both on. So we've got that.
Geneva traffic, Swiss 22, departing runway 22 to Beal 1 Alpha departure, Geneva.
He's just going to depart now off to our left side there. So we can see that other aircraft's 10 miles. We want to make sure we're going to have enough room for separation because obviously he's a bigger aircraft than us as well. So We may decide to wait for him. Unfortunately, there's not any indication on who this aircraft is at the moment. So he's now at 8 miles. Seems to be approaching fairly quickly. I don't know if the other aircraft's fully departed. We presume he has, but so he's departed. Geneva traffic, channel 970 holding short at Alpha. I don't know if we have enough space for the other aircraft that's approaching. Let's see if he says anything though. So if he's not responding, what we will do is we will hold short here for the minute. I think there's another aircraft behind us.
Geneva traffic, transfer 1703, establish ILS 22.
How many miles are you? Geneva traffic, channel 970 holding at Alpha. How many miles is the inbound aircraft? Come on, talk to me. There's no one behind us, so I think we'll wait for this aircraft to land. He's clearly not getting the gist of things. Last thing I want to do is cause him to have a go around just because of our impatience. He's less than 5 miles now, so it's just coming into view. Geneva traffic, channel 970 Juliet is holding Alpha and to line up after the inbound aircraft. I don't even know what the inbound aircraft is. It's not showing up on the map for some reason. Cabin crew seats for departure, please. Only a couple of miles away now. Don't know if you can quite see it on your screen. There he is. Like, not even sure what aircraft type he is either, so that was the other thing. Geneva traffic, channel 970 left, land up runway 22. Landing lots on. There we go, overshot a little bit there. That's good and nicely lined up. So now just waiting to see check for that other aircraft to vacate. So it looks like it's just about to vacate in a second. So on the radar it's shown it's vacated. You've traffic channel 970 about departing at runway 22. Just 50%. Take off. Man flex 50, SRS runway auto thrust blue. Thrust set. $100. V1, rotate. Positive bunker. Nav. Chief Charlie Channel 170, passing 1,700, runway's clear. Thrust climb please. Speed jet what 0. So we could consider making a right turn here, just to see what the terrain levels are like. So we've got one aircraft ahead of us, 1,000 above.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, stay seated until the seatbelt signs have been turned off, and please buckle up when you're in your seat.
Be careful when opening overhead lockers, as things might have moved around. Don't forget, smoking and vaping are not allowed in any part of the plane, including the toilets.
Our cabin service. Take a drug tasting menu. We've got loads of offer, so see what takes your fancy, and we'll be with you soon.
AP1. So continue climb now to cruise level of the 360. Open climb 360. So then guys, hopefully it all well. Like I say, apologies we've not really announced much for this flight tonight. A bit of a last minute decision really. But anyway, flight time's like I say, just over 1 hour, so we'll be on the ground at 19:09 and London Gatwick. So we must be nearly approaching 10,000, so we can get rid of the landing lights, strobes can go to that, and wing lights can come off. Engine and wing anti-ice can also come off as well. So you could have a few like lumps and bumps for the minute. Let's see how we go. We've got another aircraft in front of us. So where is he? 15. So we've got him in sight. Yeah, I'm pleased you got some briefing and stuff working for you now, Patrick. Makes things a bit better for you. So then a little bit of a mistake with my rudders. I thought they were coming tomorrow. The first thing it says is arriving Monday. Turns out that was not this Monday, it's showing as next Monday. But to be fair, I think we'll be here before then because it's currently in Paris anyway, so turns out I'll be in the UK tomorrow. We'll see how we go from there. A bit of rain again. So a couple of aircraft 1,700 feet above. So we've come a little way off our planned routing, but nothing too crazy. So pretty much the first lot of ATC will be when we go over to London, I believe. So expected runway 08 right. We'll have a quick look at the weather information for here as well. So our destination, we're expecting winds of 0 to 5 degrees, broken with some possibility of rain. So pretty much could be raining upon landing. If we need an alternate, it's Cardiff, though I don't think we'll probably go to Cardiff. We'll probably end up going to Stansted, I guess. Synopsis and Santa Tank. Ah, it's because we turned off the Santa Tanks. So you guys will be back with you in a couple of minutes. I'm just going to go and grab myself a drink and then go from there. I'll leave you with some Ulster views. Hey everybody, how we doing? Everyone, you alright mate? Apologies, I was just, well, I was planning on getting a drink, but it turns out I got a nice hot chocolate, so just wait for a few minutes for it to be done. And then, grab it. Yeah, all good, thank you. That's alright, how are you down in New Zealand? I think it's New Zealand now. I feel like I could be making that up. Guess it's early morning your end. So trying to see what ATC's on over in London. It's a little bit difficult. Nothing is, for some reason Navigraph's having one of its moments where it doesn't want to load anything. I'll just try and load that again, see if it makes any difference. Still no ATC zones. Bit of a shame. So we're not a million miles off our cruise altitude now. Whilst we used to be there. Hopefully we'll have a nice landing like we did last night. It was pretty good. So let's have a good look at the weather information for Gatwick. You can probably have a look. That'll be another way to see if something's online. Let's have a look on here and see if we can request an ATIS for London Gatwick and go from there really. If it comes back and says there's no information available, it means they're not online. There you go, so there is information available. So we'll have a good look at the latest ATIS. So information is Juliet at 1750. Runway use is 08 right. Transition level 7,500 feet. ILS approach to be expected. Departure flight crews must report ready with the Gatwick delivery. So current wind is 070 at 6. Currently rain in the area, 9,000 feet. Scattered at 400 feet, so broken at 1,000. 7 degrees Celsius, QNH 998 hectopascals. So, information jet, cool. So what we'll do is we'll jump down here, we'll plan that all in now. So 998 hectopascals. Temperature 7 degrees. It's not looking like it's going to freeze here, so we probably won't need to do much more. 070 degrees at 6. Transition of 075. And we'll quickly have a look at the barrow for 08 right. It's one of the approaches we're not hugely familiar with, in fairness. It's not somewhere we fly very often, so generally speaking it's via Timber, the routing, so let's have a look. So for 08 right, radio altimeters is 96 for Cat 2. Cat 1. So 396 for Cat 1, which is chances are that's probably what we're going to do as Cat 1. So 396 barrow. Because there's approach speed 143. Wind's fine. Yes. Plan speed 138. We'll go from there. The weather's looking pretty good, all in all now. I'm going to try and do a couple of little shortcuts just to help us along the way. So we'll need to just plan from Timber to see. So from Timber we decel. Generally speaking, then it's heading of 306 to Mayfield. So we can just plan all that in here. So direct to Mayfield. After Mayfield, we'll leave Mayfield heading 258 degrees. But what we should be able to do is after there, we can put Delta 273 Romeo. And Delta 103 Echo. The waypoint after that, and it's pretty much straight, so right turn, isn't it, from there onto the so hopefully if we look at the plan now for that, so you'll see here what we've done with, initially there was nothing from between Timber and CF08 right, so what we've done is added the other couple of waypoints on the charts. So now if you look, let's try and show you. So from Mayfield, then we make a turn round onto the right. So just follow me, so it just follows that route in. That's all. There we go. So we're going to set that. That's a route zone. It's a 1909 for landing time. Yeah, everyone, it's pretty good to be fair. It's took a little bit of tinkering with to get the position right, especially for the overhead. Because for me it's in like the optimal position, but for you guys watching at home, without it being sat where I'm sat, it's really difficult to get a decent view. We'll see, we have the additional lighting, which also causes more problems as well. And actually hot chocolate covers along. But yeah, it looks really good with the night lighting, and to be fair, the wind control products are really good for night lighting as well. I don't really understand why they've backlit the new rudder pedals though. Really don't understand that. Hey Lewis, how we doing, buddy? I don't know what sort of harbour you run and on, but yeah, it's getting there. It's really getting there. It's really difficult with camera views though to work out what to get really. So there's still no ATC showing on this end. I might have to be a bit naughty and have a quick look on that sim radar and see. So yeah, London is online. London and Gatwick are online, so 129430, so we can get that all tuned in, to be fair. I'm looking forward to actually getting to a point where we actually have a decent radio panel. 124025. That was nowhere near. 129430. There we go, Navigraph's working again now. So one thing we can do is try and speed it as up at 0.81 max, pretty much the limit. So guys, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. As long as it's not a question of how much the setup costs, because I don't really know, to be honest. So we've got another company message, which is probably going to be asking for our delay code. Though I don't think there was a delay. No off-stand delay. There we go. So there's quite a good bit of London online, so we also have Gatwick radar online, and also Gatwick ground I think is online as well, so it could be quite a busy approach really. Be nice when we do actually get that far. Well, we're flying as quick as we can towards the one, so it could have as our initial approach, so that's the start of our SID. Not even SID, even star, but to get my words out. So it could have one golf as our start for today. So we're going to could have got to flight level 160 to Amnut, speed restriction over to 50 knots, then down at flight level 70 by Timber. Chances are once we get to Kunav, we should be in London's airspace anyway, so they'll probably give us some instructions from there. But our descent will start probably just as we, just before we leave French airspace. Oh, so KSAX actually is the point of London's airspace entry. Never know, we may get radar vectors as well. It's not that busy in the south actually. It's much busier sort of across the eastern side of the UK. Alright then. So we're currently travelling at just around 500 mile an hour, 475-ish knots airspeed. I've been flying 29 minutes. Like I said, the overall flight time is about 1 hour and 8, I think it is. So we should be flying pretty much over Charles de Gaulle very shortly. Shouldn't be much longer. Just getting all the frequencies ready. Just got a list of the frequencies that were ready for us. I don't know if you're still watching me, Patrick. I don't know if you're busy doing flight as well. Or you're still watching, who knows? So let's have a quick look at our fuel, make sure we're using the correct amount of fuel as well. So if we have a look at the flight log and where we are at the moment, the next waypoint we're about to approach, so it's CLM, so we can be a good point to, so let's try and find wherever we are, CLM, here we go. So we should have 3.8, so 3,820 tons of fuel on board. So we're way above that, no issues there, or 4,700. Should give us a fuel used quantity as well somewhere. Normally just give you a few look. There you go, fuel used. So we've used 2.4, or 2. Well, nearly 2.5 tons of fuel, which is probably what we're expecting in fairness. That's about correct. I just wondered if you're still watching. That was all, Patrick. Sorry. I don't know if he was with us or not. Even though it's Leo. Sorry. There we go. So we're just flying over top of Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport, I believe. So yeah, Charles de Gaulle just over to our left side here. Don't know what we can see from it, but occasionally you get a nice view over front. That's Paris generally, anyway. A couple of aircraft below us. Couple of aircraft below us there, so just flickering away underneath us. There you go, there's Paris Charles de Gaulle. I don't know if you can just picture over here on the left side. We've got another aircraft behind us a little bit, so we'll do about 20 miles to the right of us. Let's just pass the control to him, just while we're looking around. He's at the same level. Let's fly acrossway, so no shooters. We've got another aircraft above. So a couple we could consider making a slight reduction in our altitude. Just get us sort of on track for Hamlet. How do you so you basically go to flightsim.to. If you search for the aircraft type, which is obviously the Phoenix A321, that's the only aircraft that Jet2 have in. That's the only, yeah, it's literally the only Airbus aircraft that Jet2 own. If you go on there and just type in the search bar Jet2, there's a few different packs that will pop up, and then basically you just, I don't know if you have to have an account to download them, but it's free anyway. But yeah, you can download them from there, and then basically all you need to do is just pop it into your community folder. Just extract it, put it in community folder, and then it should just appear in Microsoft Flight Sim as it should do. I had a little bit of an issue with mine at first, but so here's 1,000 feet below.
Started on traffic, red nose 4313 short final, 26 left short one.
Busy skies tonight. There we are. It's another Jet2 aircraft, look. So we'll have a quick look at the latest ATIS for Gatwick, see if it's changed at all. So Juliet was the last ATIS. Still Juliet at the moment. So no change there. Auto brake loads required for landing, I presume. I say that is raining, so probably should just run it, double check. So 08 right, we're both pressed the met off at the moment. Our landing wake is estimated to be 71.6, probably a little bit less than that. So maybe auto brake medium really, just to get that braking distance down. No, don't put it in the Phoenix liveries, so that won't work. I thought that at first as well, Leo. What you need to do is literally just paste the file straight into there, and then once you go into Flight Sim, select the correct aircraft type, which takes a little bit of finding because obviously there's like 3 different variants for the 321, and then just select the livery option and it should be in there. Took a little bit of finding for mine. I downloaded a triple pack one, and it's in like a file in a file, so you need to just go into the first file and then copy it. You don't need each individual type. So it probably will work either way. So we've got about 30 miles to we're at the top of the descent. We may start a descent a touch earlier in actual fact. Reason being with that. So that's our first restriction. So let's try and keep on with that restriction. So VS mode active. So 1,700 should keep us there nicely. So we'll start descent, minus 1,700 should have us level where we need to be at. Oh, actually that's... $1,400 now. It's just because we've changed our speed slightly. Hopefully that makes more sense, probably. But yeah, it's fairly straightforward to actually pop it in when you know what you're doing. I was doing exactly what you were just trying to do there, and thinking too much and putting it in the right folder, but it turns out you don't need to do that at all. I'm going to dim the cabin lights again. Don't know, after takeoff it always resets anyway. So... So once we get to KSX in a few miles, we'll be going over to the London Controls airspace. Whether we lose any of the other ATC, we may do. We could always have a little listen in, to be fair, but about 30 miles till we're there. So we will get the aircraft nice and dark, I think. I don't know if AMDUT actually has a proper name. I'll have a look. No, it's just AMDUT. Hopefully we have a nice landing like we did last night. It was a lovely landing last night, to be honest. A little bit of weather over to the right side there. Seems to be moving across. So any minute now I should get a notification from London to contact them. So it's pretty much going to be straight ahead to Timber. I don't think we'll be any need to hold Timber. If we do, we can get that all planned in anyway. So minimum height at Timber is 4,000 feet, and it'll be a 106 right hand circuit. Normally they tend to tell you if you need to hold anyway. It should be, as long as you've made sure it's version 2 compatible, block 2 compatible for the Phoenix, it should work fine. If not, I'll send you a link later which one that we've got here in the sim that definitely does work. So, if London wants to speak to us, let's have a chat with London.
Golf Uniform Racing Sergeant.
Golf Tango Uniform, thanks. Remain outside of controlled airspace. Runway 03, surface wind 0803, signal, clear to take off.
I remain outside controlled airspace, clear to take off on 03, Golf Uniform 4, thank you.
I recognise this voice.
It's been 4 Echo Golf, climb flight level 310.
310 for ground 6.
Everyone 375 uniform, nothing further now, monitor Unicom 122, that's bye bye.
Bye-bye. Under control, good, even. November 2212, Gerard Farmer for Delta, citation longitude request, Parliament clear on displacement.
Stand by, easy 926, flight level 210.
London Hello, Dutch Korean on 5990, inbound Southampton.
Dutch Korean 5990, London tank 0373, redirect Kobe.
Squawk 0370, that's Cubic Dutch Korean on 5990.
London Green and Channel 972 up to sending at 160 to be level by Amrod.
Channel 97 Juliet, London, hello. It's the QNAV 1 Golf rival for Gatwick, descend flight level 160.
Sending 160 around, it could have one Golf arrival for Gatwick. Channel 972.
Easy 572, report passing altitude, climb now, flight level 110.
Easy 572, 3000, climbing now, flight level 110.
Postman 4 Echo Golf, nothing further now, monitor Unicom 122, that's the
So we're going to tune the approach frequency 126825.
London, good evening, easy 7 Echo Whiskey with you, flight level 250 to 370.
I'm pretty sure this is a guy that I follow on TikTok that streams his ATC sessions.
And Lord American 1412, you able to accept the reroute I sent you? 668 Yankee descend flight level 90.
Descend 90, speedbird 668 Yankee.
Long, good evening, speedbird 8 kilo, the same for level, flight level 250 inbound South Cook.
Indy 926, resume mode navigation direct Kobe. Shuttle 15 Delta, descend flight level 100.
100, shuttle 15 Delta.
London Tower level 1, traditional 571, level 340, overhead.
Ryanair 36 Yankee Victor, climb flight level 370.
Level 370, Ryanair 36 Yankee Victor.
926, resume mode navigation direct Kobe, climb flight level 370. Nothing heard, break, Alpaca 1218, you with me?
Affirmative, Alpaca 1218.
Alpaca 1218, London, thanks, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, Alpaca 1218.
So good go.
Good evening, speedbird 8 kilo, flight level 230 about Naples.
Descend flight level 130 to be level by Hayes.
Hello, landing control from the 3 Victor Tango, approaching 2500 TK.
Level by Hayden. Speedbird 668 Yankee, contact Heathrow direct 119.730.
So it's stand number 10 on arrival.
730, speedbird 668 Yankee.
Yeah, I'll have a look at it.
15 Delta, contact Heathrow direct 119.730, bye-bye.
After we land.
11970, bye-bye, shuttle 15 Delta.
Ryanair 995 Yankee, nothing further, monitor Unicom 122 to escalate, bye.
122.1 and 9 and 9 and 5, yes, good evening.
London, good evening, Seabird 8 Kilo, flight 220 inbound, Needle.
Seabird 8 Kilo, Altnet 1 Hotel, arrival to Heathrow, descent to level 130 to be level by Hazel.
Altnet 1 Hotel arrival and descent level 130 by Hazel, Seabird 8 Kilo.
London control,
left.
5 people transit there. Runner 36 Yankee Victor, nothing further now. On a Tunicon 122 decimal.
122 decimal.
Voilà, Juliette, Lima 5 feet landing 100. Report altitude, confirm you're on track deadly.
So that's a Golf Tango uniform, I believe you're stepping.
Yeah, Golf Tango uniform, you're currently in frigid controlled airspace. Remain below altitude 2,500 feet.
Oh yeah, apologies, I miscalculated the aircraft.
London control easy 1 8 Juliet Lima 6,000 feet climbing to 100.
Easy 1 8 Juliet Lima, London, hello, climb now.
So let's get the cabin secure.
130, 1 8 Juliet Lima.
Nice and early.
KLM 6478, hello, inbound Sierra Alpha Mike, flight level 360.
London control from the 3 Victor Tango, maintain flight level 60.
Lufthansa 3 Victor Tango, London, hello, climb now, flight level 290.
Climbing flight level 290 from the 3 Victor Tango.
Steven 980, London, climb flight level 290. Contract 914, London, hello, climb now, flight level 100.
Climb now, flight level 100, contract 914.
Steven 980, climb flight level 290.
290, sending flight level 280.
Fueling 6616 London, hello, fast 61 Golf.
So it's going to be a bit wet.
30 to be by Chelsea.
Apologies, say again, running 6616.
Fueling 6616, descent flight 130 to be level by Chelsea, and it's the fast 61 Golf arrival for Gatwick.
Descent flight level 130, be level 5 altitude. Expect the fast 61 Golf. Approach for Gatwick, running 6616.
Climb for level 290, Seabird 982.
Flight level 360.
3 stations further, KLM full time. KLM 6478.
KLM 6478.
KLM 6478, London, roger. Air France 1389, nothing further now, I'm on a Tunicon 122 decimal 8, bye-bye.
Unicom 122 decimal 8, thank you. Clear for number 1.
Channel 97 Juliet, descent flight 190.
790, Channel 97 Juliet.
Open
Open climb 90.
Iberia 7.
Sorry, open descent 90 even.
London, hello, fast message.
We request descent.
Iberia 721, thanks. Next up, 1 hotel arrival, descent flight 130.
Then 130 Coxswain 1 hotel for radio 71.
Golf Tango uniform cleared to enter controlled airspace on track lid climbing flight level 80.
Direct lid cleared to enter controlled airspace, climb flight level 80, Golf Tango.
TD 572, climb flight level 370.
Climbing flight level 370, easy 570.
Easy 18 Juliet Lima, nothing further now, I'm on a Tunicon 122 decimal 8, bye-bye.
122 decimal 8, bye-bye.
London Control, hello, this is Easy 678 Papa. Passing 240 speed, passing 3,300 altitude, inbound Kilo Kilo Echo 12, climbing to flight level 705.
Easy 678 Papa London, thanks, climb now, flight level 120.
Track flight level 120 is 678 Papa.
London Control, hello, Lufthansa 1 Lima Foxtrot, flight level 340 inbound Saber.
Contract 914 London, thanks, climb flight level 260.
Roger, confirm that was the contract 914, flight level 260.
Contract 914, right, AFM.
Roger, 260, contract 914.
On control and local 017 flight level 390.
Just gonna get it.
Kilo D7 flight 190.
Descent flight level 90, speed by 8 kilo.
Speed 8 kilo, contact Heathrow Director 119.730, bye bye.
Heathrow Director 119.730, speed by 8 kilo, thank you very much, bye bye.
Under control, good evening, Lufthansa Cargo 256 Monty 3000.
Stand by, Alpaca 1218, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, the QNH 9 at 8 hectopascal.
Descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 90908, Alpaca 1218.
Yeah, I do have to have landed VOA.
And all stations, London control is now closed, you can all monitor Unicom 122, bye.
Thank
bye
you
bye.
very much.
Bye bye. Have a good one.
So we're going to be north to move over to 126825 because that's going to be our next frequency anyway. Tower online 124230 as well.
Super 103, contact ground 121.805.
Ground 121.805, 3103.
November 770 extra Juliet, surface wind 070 degrees 7 knots, 08 right, clear for takeoff. 08, clear.
So we've lost tower. Yes. We have got Glyn on over at Jersey tonight as well. Unfortunately, I don't know, we may consider a flight there from Gatwick or something. Obviously we can't use the 321 though. We'll definitely run off the runway I think if we use the 321. So once we pretty much get to the next waypoint we'll be inside their airspace. Got the landing lights on ready. Director, good evening, Channix 97 Juliet.
Channix 97 Juliet, Gatwick Director, hello, descend flight level 80, turn left heading 285, landing 8 right, no delay.
Send 8000 and left to 285 and no delay, 08 right, Channix 97 Juliet. So, head in, select 285.
Flight level 136, descending flight level 130, 5 knots miles to set 2.
26616, Gatwick Director, hello, landing 8 right with no delay, descend flight level 90.
Descend flight level 90, landing 8 right, running 6.
So 80, less than 10,000 now. Speed 250 knots.
Surface wind 070 degrees 7 knots, 08 right, clear takeoff. 08 right, clear takeoff, easy 5 to Zulu Juliet.
Power crew 86.
Number 770 X-ray Juliet, report your passing altitude.
2,300, X-ray Juliet.
Number 770 X-ray Juliet, thank you, climb to altitude 6,000 feet.
6,000 feet, X-ray Juliet.
So we're just sorting the flight plan out, so we could do with it.
10 minutes to landing.
We're not going to be getting a visual approach today because the weather's pretty rough. Hopefully we'll do a nice flight out, somewhere a bit more tropical in the next few days, and then we can enjoy a nice little visual approach hopefully.
Running 6616, turn left heading 360 degrees.
Left heading 360 degrees, running 6616.
So we're pretty much in aircraft around at the minute, I can see anyway. So tower and ground's on the line. Sorry, ground and
Shuttle 6 Hotel,
directed on no tower at the moment.
Correction, descending 7,000.
Just gonna have a quick look, see if there's
Shuttle
any
6 Hotel,
kilos the
hello,
latest.
stop descent flight level 130.
Roger, stop descent at level 130, shit.
7 degrees, light rain.
Fuck. Did you Juliet report your passing altitude?
Passing 2,200 feet, EC5 to Zulu Juliet.
EC5 to Zulu Juliet, thank you. Climb now, flight level 180.
Climb now, flight level 1. EC5 to Zulu Juliet.
Flying 6616, descent flight level 80.
So 070 degrees and 7 knots now.
Number 770, X-ray Juliet, climb flight level 150.
QNH is no.
150 for 770, X-ray Juliet. Flying 6616, 29 miles 08 right, descent altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 90908 hectopascals.
QNH 90908 hectopascals, descent 4,000 feet.
So it could get a little bit bumpy. There shouldn't be much delay really, so.
November 770, X-ray Juliet, route direct to Southampton. Direct to Southampton, 770, X-ray Juliet.
Gatwick Director, good evening, Speedbird 870 with you.
2070 Gatwick, hello, hold at Juliet 1.
Hold Juliet 1, Speedbird 870.
Running 6616, turn right, heading 050 degrees, when established localizer 08 right, further descent with the glide path.
Right heading 050 degrees and established, go down the glide path, running 6616.
EC5 to Juliet, Juliet, nothing further from me, continue with advisory, have a good flight.
Advisor EC5 to Zulu Juliet, thank you, good evening.
Director EC78 Kilo Zulu on Juliet.
EC78 Kilo Zulu, Gatwick, hello, hold at Alpha, sorry, hold at Juliet 1.
Hold Juliet 1, EC78 Kilo Zulu.
So we should get further descent in a minute.
Shuttle 6 Hotel, request further descent.
Shuttle 6 Hotel, descent flight level 110.
110, Shuttle 6 Hotel.
Shuttle 6 Hotel, you wouldn't expect flight level 90 until you're actually at Holly, so you've still probably got around 20 miles until you need to start descending.
Roger, Shuttle 6 Hotel.
So we're going to be probably getting stand 10, so we can actually go with low auto brake, in fairness, because we can use pretty much the whole length of the runway really. Probably, chances are I'll probably vacate a Delta or Charlie Romeo, but should reduce our taxi time then.
Channel 97 Juliet, you have got 26 miles 08 right, descent altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 90908 hectopascals.
Descent to 3,000 QNH 90908 hectopascals as Channel 97 Juliet.
November 770 X-ray Juliet, nothing further, continue with advisory, have a good flight. Opportunity complaint for service.
Approach the coast. Borough 998 seatbelts on minimums of 396. What
Good 542, Gatwick Director, hello, stand 140, pushing start as approved, face west.
Pushing start through face west, speedbird 543.
So we are expecting rain on landing.
Stand 170 with Juliet ready for push and start.
FedEx 46 Gatwick direct allows stand 170, pushing slightly approved face south.
We're going to start
Straight approved face south,
slowing, I think.
FedEx 646. Running 6616, speed 160 knots, maintained to 4 DME.
160 knots, maintained to 4 DME,
3870, are you fully ready? Speed 870, are you fully ready?
Roger, I'm fully ready, speedbird 870.
Speed 870, thank you. From Juliet 10, right clear for takeoff, surface wind 060 degrees, 8 knots.
Runway 08 right, clear for takeoff, speedbird 80.
Shuttle 6 Hotel, descent flight level 90.
Descent flight level 90, Shuttle 6 Hotel.
Just one.
Easy 78 Kilo Zulu, behind the landing, dwelling A320 on a 3-mile final. Did Juliet 1 line up 08 right behind?
Behind the landing, flying 320, line up 08 by Juliet 1, line up behind, easy 78 Zulu.
Canis 97 Juliet, turn right 350 degrees.
Turn right 350 degrees, try and turn do it.
Shuttle 6 Hotel, descent flight level 80.
Descent flight level 80, Shuttle 6 Hotel.
350 degrees, speed's increasing, further spoilers.
Dwelling 6616, surface wind 060 degrees, 8 knots, 08 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, dwelling 6616.
So 160 we'll go back to. Speed check flaps 2. $3,000 feet, stow the spoilers. So we should get a turn onto finals in a bit, then we'll be cleared for the approach.
Geneva 870, climb now, flight level 180.
Climb now, flight level 180, speedbird 870.
Channel 97 Juliet, turn right heading 050 degrees, cleared ILS approach 08 right.
Right 050 degrees and cleared ILS 08 right, Channel 900. Approach island AP1, AP2, 050 south. 160 until 4. There's the rain.
Cuba 5423 facing west, direct ready for taxi.
Sword 5423 Juliet, hold at Juliet 1.
Juliet, hold Juliet 1, speedbird 5423.
And
so, Cat 3 dual, AP1, AP2.
Lima Zulu approaching Juliet.
This 96 Lima Zulu Gatwick, hello, hold at Juliet 1.
Hold Juliet 1.
Gatwick approach, this is Husky 104 Heavy, gate 558, 65 page 300 with Lima.
Careful 104, Gatwick, hello, pass your message.
Oh, we don't have ground online anymore.
From 6616, big 808 right, holding Charlie, requesting taxi to stand 24 if possible.
Following 6616, give way to the British Airways Airbus A321 on Juliet, then go right Juliet, stand 2.
Right Juliet, to stand 24, give way to British Airways, running 66.
So, Glasgow start.
Shuttle 6 Hotel, turn left heading 360 degrees.
360 degrees, shuttle
2,500.
Get down please.
Easy 78 Kilo Zulu, surface wind 060 degrees, 8 knots, 08 right, clear for takeoff.
08 clear for takeoff, easy 78 Zulu.
Speed check, flaps 3.
Gatwick approach, this is Husky 104 Heavy on gate 558 in Gatwick with information limit to Gibraltar flight level 370, citation 3300.
No visual at the
Husky
moment.
104 Gatwick direct to hello, you cleared to Gibraltar, Inver 1 Zulu departure, initial climb 3000 feet, squawk 0213.
Husky 104 Heavy, it's clear as file climb to 3000, squawk 0213.
Husky 104 correct. Easy 96 Zulu, sorry, Easy 96 Lima Zulu via Juliet 1 line up 8 right.
So it's moving 1 to the right head.
Chance 97 Juliet, reduced your final approach speed.
Reducing final approach speed, chance 97 Juliet.
Show 6 hotel further
Final
left
approach
280 degrees.
Above 280, should go 6
142.
2870, nothing further from me, continue with advisory, have a good flight.
60, Unicum, have a good night, speedbird 870.
So landing checklists. Go around altitude
Easy 96 Lima
3000.
Zulu, wind 060 degrees 8 knots, 08 right, clear to take off.
Cabin is ready, you can remote landing no blue. Runway inside.
Show 6 hotel, descent to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 90908, hectopascal.
Send 5040, QNH 908 hectopascal, shuttle 6 hotel.
Manual flight. Cat 1. So we've got tailwind 6 knots.
Easy 78 Kilo Zulu, 2300.
Easy 78 Kilo Zulu, gap. Thank you, climb to altitude 6000 feet.
Climb to 6000, Easy 78 Kilo Zulu. 500.
Channel 97 Juliet, surface wind 060 degrees 8 knots, 08 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 0 right, channel 97 Juliet.
Yeah, Director FedEx 646 with Lima now ready for taxi.
FedEx 646, thank you, right Juliet, hold at Juliet 1.
Right, Juliet, hold Juliet 1,
Land.
FedEx 646.
Above. Stuart 5423 behind the landing, Chanex Airbus A321 on a very short final via Juliet 1 line up 8 right behind.
Flight slow.
Line right behind, Seabird 5423.
Flight slow.
Easy 78 Kilo Zulu, climb flight level 80.
40. 580, Easy 78 20.
Retard. Shuttle 6 hotel, descent altitude 3000 feet, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180 knots and 7 minutes, flight level
Reverse screen, brake, low decel.
Shuttle 6 Hotel, there is a difference between a flight level and an altitude. When you're below the transition level, you're on an altitude, so 3,000 feet on the altitude, please.
3,000, Shuttle 6 Hotel.
Manual braking.
East 96 Lima Zulu, climb to altitude 6,000 feet.
Climb 6,000 feet, 96 Lima Zulu.
Correct, very good evening, Easy 71 Alpha, Fan 107, ready for start.
Easy 71, oh, fan numbers have changed by the looks of it. Easy 7 Alpha 107, push and start as proof face west.
Yeah, I also noticed that, push proof face west, Easy 7 Alpha.
Welcome home, everyone. Now that we've landed, please don't stand up just yet.
Channel 97 Juliet, second right Juliet, stand 10.
Second right Juliet, stand 10, channel 97 Juliet.
Easy 78 Kilo Zulu, climb flight level 150.
And just to let you know, you're not allowed to smoke or vape on the
After landing radar, predictive wind has been off after landing, please.
Kilo Zulu, climb flight level 150.
Climb 15,000, Easy 78 Kilo Zulu.
East 96 Lima Zulu, climb out. Sorry, climb flight level 80.
Climb flight level 80, 96 Lima Zulu.
Shuttle 6 Hotel, turn right, heading 345.
Right then 345, Shuttle 6 Hotel.
Friendly customer help.
Seabird 5423, surface wind 060 degrees 8 knots, 08 right, clear to take off.
Clear to take off 0 right, Seabird 5423.
Gatwick approach, Husky 104 Alpha for pushback at start, gate 558.
Husky 104 558, push and start as proof face south.
Push south, Husky 104 Heavy.
Gatwick direct, good evening, Griffin 43 Alpha, Kuna 1 Golf arrival, descending level 70. We have the information, Lima.
Stand number 10 we're after.
Alpha Gatwick, hello, descend flight level 90.
Descending level 90, 43 Alpha.
Easy 96 Lima Zulu, climb flight level 150.
So clear.
Level 150, and 96 Lima Zulu.
Shuttle 6 Hotel, turn right, heading 045, cleared ILS approach, 08 right.
Right, 045 and cleared for ILS approach.
That's good landing, I'll take
right,
that. APU is available. There's no benefit to going to single engine taxi. Pretty much out the stand already. AP bleed on.
Easy 78 Kilo Zulu, nothing further from me, continue with advisory, have a good flight.
Advisory, Easy 78 Kilo Zulu, thanks for help.
Easy 96 Lima Zulu, nothing further from me, continue with advisory, have a good flight.
So let's finish the
advisory, have a great evening.
Stand all the way back on the left side. And let's go down to it's literally the last stand in the corner.
Steward 5423, climb flight level 80.
Steward 5423, climb flight level 80.
So should be this stand on the left with the jet bridge, I believe. Stand 11, so that must be stand 10.
Shuttle 6 Hotel speed 160 knots maintained to 4 DME.
160 knots until 4 DME, shuttle 6 Hotel.
Griffin 43 Alpha, left heading 285.
Left heading 285, Griffin 43 Alpha.
Steward 5423, turn left heading 035.
Turn left heading 035, Seabird 5423.
Easy 7 Alpha, race taxi.
Easy 71 Alpha, second left Romeo, right Juliet, hold at Juliet 1.
Second left Romeo, right Juliet, hold Juliet 1, easy 7 Alpha.
Shuttle 6 Hotel, surface wind 060 degrees 8 knots, 08 right, clear to land.
First line 08 right, shuttle 6 Hotel.
So post 2 minutes post cool down.
Steward 5423, climb flight level 130.
AP is available.
130, Seabird 5423.
Steward 5423, you can resume my navigation direct dagger.
Continue navigation direct dagger, Seabird 5423.
Steward 5423, nothing further from me, continue with advisory, have a good flight.
Head for the Paldo, mate.
Nothing further, continue on advisory, Seabird 5423, thank you, good night.
FedEx 646 behind the landing, British Airways Airbus A321 on a 2-mile final, via Juliet 1, line up runway 08 right behind.
Picking up behind the incoming traffic, FedEx 646.
Just wait for a couple of minutes for ground power to be available. It's already plugged in. Ground power available. Let's kill the APU. APU's available. There we go. So parking checklist, parking brake is set. Wing lights off, engines off, and fuel pumps now off. Parking checklist complete. Let's clear them for boarding. The boarding started.
Gatwick radar, good evening, Air Canada 117, descending through flight level 1.
Let's have a look in a second to see.
Air Canada 117, Gatwick, hello, stop descent flight level 120.
Dropping descent at 120, airplane on 17.
Christian 43 Alpha, descent flight level 80.
So that is, that should be part of GSX. It's called what's it called, Visual Ground Docking System or something along the VGDS or something. But it should be active. I'm pretty sure. Generally speaking, it depends on what airport you're flying to. If you've got add-on scenery, most of the add-on sceneries have the system active with it. Like if you download in a build, sometimes there's an extra file that you have to download. So, right, that's them all off. I don't know if we've actually got rear stairs on. Let's have a look. And I'll tell you quickly what our landing rate was. View of flight statistics. So, well, not as good today. 177.
Hotel taxi via Romeo Lima, stands 36 right.
We'll take that.
Romeo Lima 63 right, shuttle 6 hotel.
36 right.
Advance 36 right.
So let's just fight all this lot. We can go and have a wander outside. CPU just powering down. There we go, this is the Jet2 A321.
060 degrees 8 knots, 08 right, clear for takeoff.
3 right, clear for takeoff at 606.
So you've got passengers deboarding at the moment.
Air Canada 117, descent flight level 90.
Descent flight level 90, Air Canada 117.
Quite normal for it to be making this noise.
Alpha. I should disregard for now.
Walking into the cone. So then guys, still back in the flight deck. We'll leave you there for today. Thank you very much for joining us on this fairly short flight from Geneva over to London Gatwick.
Alpha, Juliet 1 line up 0 right.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Juliet 1
we
line
hope
up
to
0
see
right,
you all again soon. And how to get the landing rate? I use a piece of software called Volanta, which is the reason why you see the bar on the top of the stream. That's what we use to give us them figures. But no, thank you very much everyone for joining us this evening. I will send you a link in a moment, Leo. Thank you very much, Philip, for the reward there, the diamonds. Much appreciated, mate. Take care, and I'll see you all again very soon. Hopefully with another stream tomorrow daytime with a plan.
FedEx 646,
take care.
flight level 80.
Good evening. Bye for now.